Tarantulas, tarantulas, everybody loves tarantulas. If there's a piece of fuzz where your hamster was, it's probably because of tarantulas. Okay, sound check is a go. Hello! It's me, Winston Webster, a gaming garden spider at your service. But please, just call me Dubs. Everybody does. Oh, it's been a while. Again, I know. In my last stream, I said that it had also been a while, but now we're going to be back to a more regular streaming schedule. And then I do not stream again for almost 2 weeks. I'm very sorry about that. Events beyond my control, IRL, nothing I can do about it. Is what it is. It's as much as I do enjoy streaming, it is the highlight of my day. As much as it is a low priority compared to the other things. So unfortunately, it does have to take the back seat at times. But it's fine. We're back now. And I am in a good mood today. And I'll tell you what. I just got a little thank you letter in the post from the NHS. Thanking me for my being a dedicated blood donor. I'm celebrating my 10th donation. Yeah. Yeah. So they sent me a nice little letter thanking me for that, and so I'll read it out for you. So it's, thank you. Dear Winston. Oh, okay, it doesn't actually say Winston, but I'm not going to actually dox myself, so that's, Dear Winston, thank you for being a dedicated donor. You have now reached your 10th milestone. In recognition of this, we'd like to present you with your first donor badge. Your commitment as a blood donor has helped to save and improve lives of patients in hospitals around the UK. We look forward to welcoming you again soon. Aw, isn't that nice? And yet they sent me a little pin badge. It's great. It's so cute. I'll take a photo of it and post it on my blue sky. Yeah. But yeah, I'm happy about that. Yeah. It's my 10th donation recently. That means in total I have donated 10 pints of blood. That is a whole human's worth of blood. It's crazy to picture that. That is a lot of blood. There's some very well-fed vampires out there. Yeah. So I'm happy with that. That's yeah. It's nice to be recognised. Yeah. It's not much, but it's nice to help. Because I can live without a little bit of blood, every now and then. But other people, it could genuinely mean the difference between life and death. So, yeah. More than happy to do that. More than happy to keep doing that. I wonder how many milestones they have for giving. I wonder when the next pin badge and thank you letter will be. I wonder if it will be like 50 or 100. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, so I'm in a bit of a happy mood. So let's celebrate by playing a Fate Stay Night. So let's see, where had we gotten to last time? If I recall correctly, episode 7 was actually kind of boring, if I'm honest. It was just a whole load of exposition. Because there weren't any fight scenes, because all the fights were in episode 6. So we finished them. And then episode 7, first we got a whole load of exposition from Win. And then we got a whole load of exposition from Kotamine. And that was it. That was it. That was the stream. It felt like being back in school again, just sitting in a lecture. Well, I don't like. There was a little bit of violence when Win kind of slapped Shuro in the face, which, honestly, understandable. He was being a bit of a numpty. Probably would have done the same myself. But anyway, well, yes, we left at a decision. Oh, were we going to use up all of our command seals and get out of the Holy Grail War, or were we going to play the game? I mean, it's no brainer. Of course, we're gonna play. Don't. Because we can't, because that Holy Grail, that's a powerful magical artifact. We can't allow that to get into the wrong hands. And by the sound of it, the only way to stop it getting into the wrong hands is to win. So we have no choice. So, let's go. Okay. Oh yeah, look at my subscribers. It's gone up to 20. Although, in fairness, I'm not sure how many of those are possibly bots. You know what it's like on the internet nowadays. It's mostly bots at this point. There's not really, I don't think there's actually really a way to test how it's, because my subscriber figure has slowly been going up, but I don't think there's a way to test if they're actually real people or not. I suspect they probably, I'd say a majority of them probably are bots. Because like I said previously, I can't imagine real people would actually want to watch my streams. It would be silly. So yeah, I'm not holding out hope that they're all real flesh and blood peoples. Oh well, but that's fine. If the clankers want to watch, video game streams as well, that's fine. That they gotta have hobbies too. Am I right? So yeah. Anyway, headphones. Yeah. Ugh. It's already a bit sweaty. Yeah, my headphones aren't turning on. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay. So that was the autosave. This is our actual save. And load save file. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, and I finally got around to updating the PNG. Look at it, it's so much better now. Okay, yes, it is a little cropped off at the side here, but oh well. Look, it's better, alright? What do you want from me? I'm not working with much of a budget here. Right. Decisions. Yes. We're going to fight! Fight! Okay. I'm not going to run away. To be honest, all this Holy Grail War and Master stuff doesn't feel real to me. But if my only choices are to fight or run, I'll never run away. Even the priest told me I should be prepared if I'm a mage. Yeah, but what does this priest know? I don't trust him. That's why I need to decide. Shiro Emiya is a mage, even if not yet a fully fledged one. Oh, that's stretching it a little bit. I've always admired Kiritsugu Emiya, and I decided to follow in his footsteps, be a champion of justice! For justice! So I need to. I will fight as a master. If you're telling me that the cause of the fire 10 years ago was the Holy Grail War, then I can't let something like that happen again. Damn straight! The priest gives me a satisfied smile, as if he likes smiled. Oh, I bet he does. I take a deep breath. I'm done wavering. A man has said he's going to fight. The only thing to do from now on is move forward, head held high, so I can live up to that. Oh, she was gonna die. Sound check. Yeah, that's fine. You guys can hear all the VAs as well. That's okay. In fairness, it's a little quiet. Maybe put it up a little bit. Hang on. Maybe a bit better? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Acknowledge. この瞬間に今回の聖杯戦争は受理された。Good, good, good, good. これよりマスターが残り一人になるまでこの町における魔術戦を許可する。各々が自身の誇りに従い存分に競い合え。Wait a minute, are you saying Magecraft barrels were not permitted until now? Well, ref, I gotta report a major violation of the rules, because stuff's been going down. I don't think he cares. The priest's voice echoes heavily through the chapel. The declaration is utterly meaningless. You're telling me. Only Tosaka and I are here to hear it anyway. He just rang a metaphorical bell to kick things off as a formality, I guess. I mean, people have already died. And I should know, I was one of them.
決まりね。それじゃあ帰るけど、私も一つぐらい質問していい？キレ。
What's she gonna ask?
構わんよ。これが最後かもしれんのだ。大抵の疑問には答えよ。
Bit foreboding that.
それじゃあ遠慮なく。キレ、あんた見届け役なんだから、他のマスターの情報ぐらいは知ってるんでしょ？こっちは教会のルールに従ってあげたんだから、それぐらい教えなさい。
Yeah, that's the smarts. Play by the rule book. You can't say no. Good idea.
それは困ったな。教えてやりたいのは山々だが。
What?
私も詳しくは知らんのだ。
What do you mean you don't know the details? You're the ref. You're the ref. How can you not know who's participating?
エミやシローも含め、今回は正規の魔術師が少ない。私が知り得るマスターは2人だけだ。エミやシローを加えれば3人か。
Wait a minute. So you're telling me there are 7 participants in this fight, and you only know the identities of 3 of them? What? What? This is ridiculous! What?
あ、そう。なら呼び出された順番ならわかるでしょ？
I wouldn't hold out hope. It's not looking promising.
仮にも監視役なんだから。
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
1番手はバーサーカー。2番手はキャスターだな。あとはそう大差はない。先日にアーチャー、そして数時間前にセイバーが呼び出された。
That's only 4. What about the other 3?
そう。それじゃあこれで。
正式に聖杯戦争が開始されたということだ。
You already said that! Tell me something we don't know!
リン、聖杯戦争が終わるまでこの教会に足を運ぶことは許されない。許されるとしたらそれは。
Well, that shouldn't be hard to do. Isn't this like one of the few times that she's ever been in here before? I don't think that's going to be hard.
自分のサーバントを失って保護を願う場合のみでしょ？それ以外にあんたを頼ったら減点ってことね。
Yeah, I got that much.
そうだ。おそらく君が勝者になるだろうが、減点がついては教会が黙っていない。連中はつまらない論議の末、君から聖杯を奪い取るだろう。私としては最悪の展開だ。
So, wait, you think that the church can just kind of confiscate the Holy Grail from the winner if they break the rules? What? They can do that?
教会の人間が魔術協会の肩を持つのね。
私は神に仕える身だ。教会に仕えているわけではない。
There's something very poignant about that. There's something in there.
よく言うわ。だからエセなのよ、あんたは。
Tosca turns her back on the priest. Without saying goodbye, she makes her way towards the exit. Hey, is that okay to do, Tosuka? Isn't he like your senior? Shouldn't she have a little more to say than that?
いいわよそんなの。むしろ縁が切れてせいせいするぐらいだもの。そんなことよりあなたも外に出なさい。もうこの教会に用はないから。
Sweaty headphones. I suppose that's right, but yeah. Tosuka cuts through the chapel without stopping and leaves the church. I sigh and follow Tosuka. But then... Huh? I sense something and turn around. Ah! I don't know when he caught up, but the priest is right behind me, looking down at me. Well, what's up, man? You got something else to say? I'm talking big, but I take a step back. This priest scares the hell out of me. Oh, he should, boy, he should. I don't know what it is. Maybe he just rubs me up the wrong way. Whatever it is, I can't make myself like him. I'm going home if you got nothing to say. I head to the exit, trying to escape his stare. But at that moment...
喜べ少年。君の願いはようやく叶う。
What does that mean? The priest speaks like he's some kind of divine oracle. I'm having a heart attack. Those words, aren't they a reflection of my true feelings? Shiro Emiya's true intentions? That I wasn't even aware of? What are you saying?
分かっていたはずだ。明確な悪がいなければ君の望みは叶わない。たとえそれが君にとって容認し得ぬものであろうと、正義の味方には倒すべき悪が必要だ。
He's got a point, I guess. Everything around me seems to go dark. Am I fainting? The priest says, Shiro Emiya's greatest wish and his ugliest wish are two sides of the same coin. And that's right. My wish to protect something means I'm also wishing for something to protect people from. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, in an ideal world, there wouldn't be a need to protect people. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily follow that you want people to be, you know, in danger simply so you can be useful. That's, you know, I don't think that's quite how it works. Why, you... But I would never wish for something like that. I don't even remember ever desiring that. A wish so unstable just means that what I'm aspiring to is contradictory. Yet the priest brings it up, as if to say, good thing you have an enemy now.
何？取り繕うことはない。君の葛藤は人間としてとても正しい。
Well, you say so, man. I try to shake off the priest's words and head outside.
さらばだ、エミヤシロ。
See ya.
最後の忠告になるが、帰り道には気をつけたまえ。
Bro, I'm not in danger. I got Saber. You know, keeping an eye on my back. strongest servant. She's got this. Anyone tries anything, she'll kick their ass.
これより君の世界は一変する。君は殺し、殺される側の人間になった。その身はすでにマスターなのだからな。
A solemn responsibility, that. It's a very creaky door. You might want to put some oil on that. As soon as I leave, the weight on my shoulders seems to lift. Might be because I'm away from the priest. Probably is. But it might also be because I see Tosca, conspicuous in her uniform. And you can say her name! The blonde girl in the raincoat. The slightly mismatched sight of these two standing together relieves whatever pressure I felt. Hey, what's up, Saber? How's it going? Saber is still silent. She looks at me and seems to want to know what I decided.
行きましょう。町に戻るまでは一緒でしょ、私たち。
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Saber. I'm in. We're gonna win this thing. Tosca starts walking, her pace brisk. Saber and I follow suit, and the three of us leave the church grounds. We walk down the hill. I do like those lampposts. They're nice lampposts. We hadn't talked much on the way here, but there's even less conversation on the way back. Not surprising. Even someone as dull as me knows why. At least he recognises it. After our visit to the church, I accepted my position as a master. That must be why Tosca is keeping her distance. I get it. But I don't like the idea of seeing Tosca in that light. Tosca, how's your servant?
あーちゃんなら無事よ。まあセイバーにやられたダメージは簡単に消えそうにないからしばらく実体化はさせられないだろうけど。
So that puts you in a vulnerable position then. Yeah, good thing I'm such a gentleman now. Does that mean he isn't by your side?
ええ、私の家でかくまってる状態。今他のサーバントに襲われたら不利だから傷が治るまでは有利な場所で敵に備えさせてるの。
Yeah, I see. Naruhodo. Unlike my house, I'm sure Tosca's house is well fortified against enemies. As in, actually fortified against enemies. My house might as well have a revolving door on the front. A mage's home is like a fort. Well, most mage's homes are like a fortress. There's not much chance of defeating them there. Which means enemies tend not to try attacking them at home. The bounded field around our house just notifies us of intruders. But even having that makes a big difference. By the way, Tosca, the priest mentioned he was the overseer of the Holy Grail War. Does that mean he knows who your servant is?
知らないはずよ。私教えてないもの。
Good save. For no reason, just, you know. I just felt my lap. It's getting a bit hot. Don't want to lose my progress. There's not much more I can do. I've got all the fans on full blast. What if switch to PNG dubs, as you can see. It's not much more I can do. I see. You guys seem to get along, so I thought you had. You think they got
ねえ
along?
ミヤ君、忠告しておくけど、自分のサーバントの正体は誰にも教えちゃダメよ。たとえ信用できる相手でも黙っておきなさい。そうでないと早々に消えることになるから。
No, I disagree, Ryan. I think we should start every fight by introducing ourselves. It's only sporting, you see. It's the honourable thing to do. And then, after having introduced ourselves, we stand back to back and then walk 10 paces. Before turning around and beginning the fight. Yeah, that sounds perfectly sensible to me. Huh? What do you mean? Saber's identity?
だからサーバントがどこの英雄かっていうことよ。いくら強いからって戦力を明かしてちゃいつか寝首をかかれるに決まってるでしょ。いいから後でセーバーから新名を教えてもらいなさい。
A true name. I'm sure we'll never guess.
そうすれば私の言ってることがわかる。けどちょっとタンマ、エミヤ君はあれだからいっそ教えてもらわない方がいいわね。
Yeah, it's okay. I know. You don't have to tell me. I get it. I get it. I get it. Why not? Oh, sure it doesn't.
エミヤ君隠し事できないもの。なら知らない方が秘密にできるじゃない？
You actually need to spell it out. Yeah, she's probably right there. That's a good idea. Who do you think I am? I can at least follow a strategy. No, Shiro, you can't. You cannot. Simply isn't possible.
そう？じゃあ私に隠していることとかある？
No, there's nothing I'm hiding from you. I'm an open book. Something I'm hiding from? Oh, yeah, man, yeah. I got loads of secrets, but I'm not going to tell you what they are, or they wouldn't be secrets. So there. Yeah. I feel a hot blush in my cheeks as she looks at me. I shouldn't feel guilty, but I wonder if secretly idolizing her even counts in this context. I think she might know. I don't think that's a secret, my boy.
ほら見なさい。何を隠しているか知らないけど、動揺が顔に出るようじゃ向いてないわ。あなたは他にいいところがあるんだから、駆け引きなんて考えるのはやめなさい。
Okay then, how about you? If you're mum about your servant, even to the priest, does that mean you don't trust him?
キレ？まさか。私、あいつを信用するほどおめでたくないわ。あいつはね、教会から魔術協会にくら替えしたくせに、まだ教会に在籍している食わせ者なのよ。その情報を他のマスターに売るぐらいはやりかねないわ。
Is he allowed to do that? Sounds like a violation of the rules. We found out we'd have to report him to the ref. Oh no, he is the ref. There's literally nothing we can do, guys. Oh. Man, this competition sounds more corrupt than the World Cup. But not by much. Tosca huffs, obviously annoyed. I guess she really doesn't trust the priest. With good reason. I'm a little relieved. But at the same time, her tone of voice also conveys a sort of closeness with him. Well, it's understandable. He was her guardian for a while. We crossed the bridge. Have they literally just flipped the... They literally just flipped the image over. That looks like the exact same image just flipped over. I can't remember if that pothole was... There's nothing else to talk about. Our frosty white breath hangs in the winter air. Oh, I wish it was that cold right now. I wish it was that cold right now. The faint sound of flowing water bubbles up from beneath the bridge, where we walk in the streetlight's illumination. All of those small details etch themselves onto my memory. Oddly, I don't think to look at Tosca's face. Why would that be odd? It feels like more of a rarity to be walking beside her like this than it does to see her face. Me, Tosca, and the girl called Saber, about whom I know nothing. The three of us, without doing anything in particular, walk back to our homes. We reach the intersection. It is where we will have to separate, as our homes are in opposite directions. Unless we decide to have a sleepover! What do you say, Wayne? What do you say?
ここでお別れね。義理は果たしたし、これ以上一緒にいると何かと面倒でしょ。きっぱり別れて、明日からは敵同士にならないと。
Save. I think she's trying to bring closure to our ambiguous... Bro, you don't have a relationship of any kind. She will kill you. Tosca starts talking, but suddenly cuts off. Then, I realize something. She didn't explain the rules to me out of obligation. She was only trying to help me. I knew absolutely nothing to make things fair for me. And that's why, the moment things have been explained, everything goes back to normal. All that's left is for us to fight each other as masters. But that would make her last words to me strange. Tosca must have meant it would be hard to fight if she feels empathy for me. For Tosca, everything that happened tonight was completely unnecessary. Things would get complicated if we stuck together any longer. Well, if that's how she feels, really she shouldn't have gotten involved with me to begin with. But she's smart enough to know that. But she helped me anyway, even knowing that it wouldn't benefit her in any way. That's how I know she had no ulterior motive for doing what she did tonight. She did it purely out of the kindness of her heart. Tosca is totally different now than she usually is at school. She's harsh and unfriendly at school, and that's putting it mildly. But seeing her right now, I want to ask her why the hell she acts like the way she does at school. Honestly, the difference is on the level of fraud. But either way, Rin Tosaka is also exactly what everyone thinks she is. You know, you're a good person, Tosaka.
は？何よ突然。おだてたって手は抜かないわよ。
Yeah, it was worth a shot. I know that. She had to tell me it would be a pain to be empathetic, because she isn't going to go easy on me. I know, but I would rather not be your enemy's review. I like people like you. Whoa. This guy's got moves! I heard Tosaka's house is in the residential district of all the Western houses, in the opposite direction of my house. She took care of me up until now, so Shiro! She is a super powerful mage! She can take care of herself! Ah.
とにかくサーバントがやられたら迷わずさっきの教会に逃げ込みなさいよ。そうすれば命だけは助かるんだから。
No! Saber won't die! She's super powerful! She's super strong! She's Saber! You're kicking for these asses! How could you say that? Oh, I forgot to do spider emoji. Hang on. I forgot the spider emoji. No. Ah, I'm out of prep. I'm out with the routine, guys. I'm out of the routine. Ah. Okay. Gonna continue. I'm not sure about that, but I'll still take your advice. Anyway, I don't think that will happen, since honestly, I'm likely to die before Saber does. Well, that at least is quite likely. I have calmly assessed the situation. She can't even deny it. She can't even deny it. She's like, yeah, he's got a point there. Tosaka's reaction is once again, no, it's not puzzling. In the slightest. After that weary sigh, she glances at Saber. Yes, Win, if I die, you're welcome to have Saber. That's fine. I will not mind. Honestly, I think Saber would prefer you as her master as well, if I'm honest. It's fine.
いいわ。これ以上の忠告は本当に感情移入になっちゃうから言わない。せいぜい気をつけなさい。いくらセイバーが優れているからってマスターであるあなたがやられちゃったらそれまでなんだから。
Well, I mean, if I'm dead, I won't really care anymore. Let's be honest. She turns around and starts walking. And yet, she stops dead in her tracks, as if she's seen a ghost. Tosaka? The moment I call out to her, a stinging pain shoots from my left hand.
ねえ、お話は終わり？
Are we being attacked? I've been stabbed? A young voice echoes in the night. The sing-song tone comes unmistakably from a young girl. Or at least someone who looks like a young girl. My eyes are drawn to the top of the hill. I hadn't noticed the clouds parting. And now the brilliant moon illuminates the sky. And there, Where? Oh no! We're in trouble, guys! A shadow looms! It's a strange shape. Seems out of place in the darkened town. Oh. There's a little bit, don't it?
まさか。
Basaka! I'm not familiar with the words that Tosca whispers. I don't even need to ask. It's definitely a servant. Gives off overwhelming aura of death. It surpasses even the fire from 10 years ago. We are screwed.
こんばんは、お兄ちゃん。こう
Hi.
して会うのは2度目だね。
Yes, I remember. We passed each other, like, when was that? I lost track of time. It was a while ago. I'm not your brother, though. As far as I know. The girl smiles. It's, her innocence sends a chill up my spine. No. The chill goes deeper than that. It's not just my body. Even my mind freezes. The thing is a monster. I'm not even looking into its eyes, but its intimidating presence paralyzes me. My instincts tell me I'm dead. Instant I'm... Shiro! You always think you're going to die! Stop being such a pessimist! Ah! Sipper, sipper. Honestly, man, have a little faith. You got Saber on your side, and Tosaka, who has admittedly not got her servant with her at the moment, but she's still a powerful mage in her own right. So, I think we're still going to get the pulp beaten out of us, but we'll go down swinging. That's the point I'm making. It feels like someone is pressing a knife against my exposed stomach. Why is your stomach exposed? You're not wearing a shirt?
やば、あいつ桁違いだ。
All I managed to do is stand there, paralyzed. Tosaka is composed. Composed enough to brace herself. But even that seems futile. I can only see her back, but I still sense her despair.
あれ、なんだ、あなたのサーバントはお休みなんだ。つまんないな。2匹一緒に潰してあげようって思ったのに。
Sorry to disappoint you, mate. The young girl seems displeased as she stands at the top of the hill, looking down on us. Why is everyone looking down on us? Geographically challenged today, clearly we are. This is even worse. The girl knows that Tosca's servant is not here. And then... the girl bows gracefully, which seems wildly out of place given the current mood. Well, I suppose we should probably return the favour. I shall also bow. Good evening. What's up?
はじめまして、リン。私はエリア。
What's up, Bert? Hello, Ilya.
イリアスフィール・フォン・アインツベルンって言えばわかるでしょ。
Oh, it doesn't ring a bell. You guys, that famous or something? I've never heard of you guys before in my life. Sorry.
アインツベルン。
Do you know them, Win? Tosaka trembles lightly, seeming to recognize the name. Oh, I guess she does. The girl smiles, seemingly delighted by Tosaka's reaction.
じゃあ行くね。やっちゃえ、バーサー
Just so happy. Got infectious enthusiasm. Can't help but smile. In a sing-song voice, the girl orders the monstrosity behind her. Well, it's been nice knowing you guys. The giant jumps. In a single leap, this berserker sails all the way from the top of the hill to its bottom, where we stand. We should probably get out of the way. Yep, order moving. Saber surges forwards. Her raincoat flutters off her shoulders, blocking my view for a moment. Ah, dang. Oh, yeah! Saber runs towards Berserker, is about to land. Berserker lands, and have a small torrent of air in his wake, and the two meet simultaneously. Oh, it's getting this is the good stuff. Oh, the very air shakes. Oh man, this is another fight scene that's so epic they can't afford it in the budget, so it's all going to be off screen. That's okay, we can just go watch the anime again. Saber stops Berserker's rock-like sword with her invisible sword. Hi-ya! Saber's mouth twists as she strains. And then Berserker's giant sword moves in a flash, creating a whirlwind. Thunder! The clash of swords, almost tearing the air, ends in Saber's defeat! Wow. Is the visual novel over already? I hear something skidding. Saber blocks Berserker's giant sword of her own. Oh! But the impact pushes her backwards. Saber buckles. Oh, that's not good. Copper-skinned servant follows. I wouldn't call it copper-skinned. That's not really copper. The monster swings its giant sword again and again, as if it knows how to do nothing else. That might be correct. Berserkers do tend to go insane, as they have mentioned previously. Saber continues to block it with her sword, unable to dodge the strikes. Saber's sword, being invisible, doesn't matter. She needs to put all her strength into blocking his attacks, or she's dead for sure. Saber's left with no choice but to remain on the defensive. Rin, anytime now! The only chance Saber has of winning is to find an opportunity to strike between Berserker's attacks. And yet, that's only if Berserker leaves her an opening. Oh, Saber. Oh, it's getting intense. I'm gonna save. That wasn't the image on the screen. His massive black rock sword moves like a raging storm, and I could have misread that. He is enormous. Despite his size and unwieldy weapon, Berserker is faster than Saber. His unrelenting attacks just smash whatever is in his way, and that's all. Oh, there goes the telegraph. Oh, the neighbours are not going to be happy about that. But it's enough to be effective. As long as he retains his overwhelming speed and power, he doesn't really need technique. Humans devised technique to compensate for their own weakness. That giant, that monster, he has no weakness. Run! That's the only thing I can manage to say. My body is completely frozen. That thing cannot be beaten. Oh, don't be the Phoenix. You can do it. We just need a lot more swords. Except, no, stop saying that. Saber is going to die. And that's why she needs to run. Oh, good luck convincing her to do that. I mean, it'd be easy if it was just her that needed to flee. Of course, she knows that perfectly well. Oh. Yeah. That's not good. That looks painful. My body may be paralyzed, but my mind is still working. The raging storm of death simply won't let... Wait, nothing's died yet. It's just the two of them hitting each other. The only thing that's died is a telegraph pole. Saber retreats, unable to block at all. And then, the final, unblockable blow. Why is everything unblockable? Oh, that's... oh, yeah, we have totally trashed this. Oh, man, that's a lot of damage to the infrastructure. Yeah, the local council is not going to be happy about this. That's a lot of taxpayers' money that's going to need to be spent fixing that up. That's... ugh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Saber hangs in the air, twisting her body impossibly. Saber manages to defend against Berserker's titanic oh, so she was able to in fact block the unblockable blow. Then why call it an unblockable blow then? What was the point of that? It's all she can do to defend herself from the fatal blow. But because she can't completely brace against the giant's tremendous swing, his attack sends her flying. After sailing in a wide arc, she falls to the ground. Just before her back hits the ground, Saber turns in midair and lands on her feet. Oh, she's so cool! Zipper, zipper. Oh, she looks better though. Okay, Saber, you're doing great. I mean, I know you're doing everything, but that's... You got this. She manages to compose herself, but crimson blood stains her chest. Again, that's twice in one night. She's having a rough day. And she's only just arrived as well. Oh, she's not even had a chance to settle in and get her bearings. Man, this is a tough lot she's drawn, hasn't it? I'm such an idiot. I've completely forgotten something crucial. I don't know how many times servants can fight in a day, but this is Saber's third battle. On top of that, Saber still hasn't healed from the wound that Lancer inflicted on her chest earlier. Saber shifts her guard to protect her chest. Berserker moves in like a violent wind, striking at Saber while she's still hampered by her wound. Oh no! These blows rain down on her back. Hey! I don't know what kind of magecraft Tosca used, but something bursts against Berserker's body. From the amount of magical energy I can feel, the impact must have been equivalent to a large caliber pistol. Oh, wait. Is that? Well, that's not gonna stop him! Rin, is that the best you can do? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not ungrateful. But, is that... Come on, just a pistol? What? Ooh. See, I told you, it's just all, that's not actually hurt him. All it's done is piss him off. Now his eyes are glowing red and he's got steam coming out of his mouth. That's not good. Let me see. Barely even scratches him. He isn't nullifying magical energy like what Saber does. The attack just doesn't affect him. I know, right? Like, how is this game balanced? How does this work? Despite that, Tosaka continues to cast her spell. Berserker, meanwhile, just ignores Tosaka's spell and charges at Saber. Ah well, we tried. You got this, Saber! We believe in you! Saber! 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 Saber painfully lifts her head. She readies her sword, intent on continuing the fight. The sight of her in so much pain gets me moving again. No! Run, Saber! I yell with all my might. She hears me. But she braces herself to confront an enemy she can't possibly compete with. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Saber doesn't like running away. She's very stubborn. She's not going to have any of that silly retreating nonsense. Ooh. Berserker's attacks are relentless. Saber weakens with every block. In the end, slowly creeps up upon her. Yeah! Yeah! Just where in that small frame of hers does such power come from? Saber doesn't retreat. She endures the great sword's furious attacks and tries to push Berserker back with sheer vigor. She has no chance of winning. Even though she knows her demise is inevitable, she holds her ground adamantly. Maybe it sensed something from her. It's untranslatable. The monster, silent until now, suddenly roars. Oh. Its attacks are impossible to You said that before! Saber still proved you wrong! She'll do it again! I believe! Its attacks rain down on her, though her defense is flawless. But one strike finally sends her flying. Slam! No! It's the sound of something falling in the distance. Fresh blood stains her armor. Her small frame shouldn't be able to rise. And yet... There's the cow! Sorry. No. She stands up without thinking. Her actions say that she needs to keep going, or else I'll be killed. Her actions. I realize I made a foolish decision. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? You'll have to be more specific. Berserker stops after defeating Saber. Hey, Saber don't hear no bell! It doesn't so much as look at Tosca or me. It just waits for its master's orders.
勝てるわけないじゃない。私のバーサーカーはね、ギリシャ最大の英雄なんだから。
See? Elliot, she tells us who her servant is. It's just it's only fair we return the favour. Yes.
ギリシャ最大の英雄ってまさか。そうよ。そこにいるのはヘラクレスっていう魔物。あなたたち程度が刺激できる英雄とは格が違う最強の怪物なんだから。
Yeah, he's a tough one. That is true. The girl calling herself Ilya narrows her eyes in joy. She's so smug. Her eyes express elation from the anticipation of finishing off her enemies. There is no need to ask who she is expected to kill. Saber. Then what will I do? Am I going to fight that monster instead? No, Shiro. No, you cannot fight that monster, Shiro. Lancer was pushing it! Oh, I'm all out of lemonade. No. I shall save again. And then I will go to technical difficulties stream, and I shall just go and get some liquid, get a refill. BRB! Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Everything okay? Volume rise, checking. Yep. Everything good? Okay. Sounds like it's good. Oh, hey. No, I don't think we can fight Heracles, man. I don't think we can do that. I can't... Yeah, I can't do that. Just getting near that thing without being prepared will be enough to stop my heart. I'm going to... If you say you're going to die one more time, I swear... Oh, no. Oh, no. We have a decision to make. Oh. Oh, no, we can't just abandon Saber. We are Saber's master. And that's gotta mean something. I refuse to abandon someone when they're down. That's how I've always lived my life. And most importantly, I can't leave the girl who fought so hard to protect me.
いいわよバーサーカー。そいつ再生するから一撃で仕留めなさい。
We're gonna die, aren't we? Berserker rumbles back into movement. Why you? I run forward as fast as I can. I can't possibly do anything against that monster. But the least I can do is get Saber out of the way and save her from Berserker's attack. Eh? I fall. Why? He's going to shove Saber away from Berserker. Then I'd figure out what to do afterwards. So, why? Why? Why I'm on the ground? Unable to breathe. Ah! Not again! I hear surprised voices. First is Saber, who's in front of me now. Then there's Turska, standing at a distance, looking aghast. And then, for some reason, the girl calling herself Ilya stares down at me, dumbfounded. Wait. Huh? Ah, not again. There's a gaping, ragged hole in the middle of my body. Not again! Sipper. Well, can't say that was unexpected. I'm on the ground. On the asphalt. Well, what's left of the asphalt. There's only a little blood, considering how big the wound is. I see some withered, branch-looking things, and some shattered stuff. And, oh man, that looks painful. All those parts scattered around. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Man, how dumb am I? So, I didn't make it. I could never have pushed Saber away. I was just her shield. And then, that ungodly huge machete thing took a good chunk out of my stomach. I can't believe I failed. At a time like this. I tried my best to be a hero of justice. For justice! But I screwed it all up when it really mattered.
なんで
She seems very surprised by this. The silver-haired girl's face is blank as she speaks. After standing there, dumbfounded, she just says,
もういい。こんなのつまんない。
Boring? But that fight was awesome! What are you talking about? She calls Berserker back without finishing Saber off.
リン、次に会ったら殺すから。
The girl leaves. After she disappears, I completely black out. Ooh. I lose consciousness. I'm really dead this time. Shiro, you would be surprised how rarely death is permanent for you. Now, I somehow survived when Lancer killed me last time, but this time my luck is definitely run out. There's no magecraft could save a person who just lost half his body.
あんた何考えてるのよ。分かってるの？もう助けるなんてできないっていうのに。
I mean, Shiro doesn't even know you saved him the first time. Yeah. I hear a voice reprimanding me. It must be Tosaka. She sounds like she's really mad. And I feel bad about that. But I had no choice. I'm not good at everything like she is. All I have to work with is my body. And that's why only thing I could do was to risk it all using my own body. Save the game. Zipper zipper. Yeah, let's save the game. We'll go with a new one. Oh. Partner. Interesting. Winter. 5 years ago. It was a beautiful moonlit night. I was just enjoying the sight with my father, Kiritsugu Emiya. It was winter, but it wasn't very cold. On the veranda, it was just a little chilly. The perfect weather to watch the moon. Kiritsugu didn't go outside much anymore. He rarely went out, and he spent most of his time lounging around the house. Every time I recall this, I still feel regret. Why? Why didn't I realize that he was acting the way any creature does when they know their time is almost up?
子供の頃僕は正義の味方に憧れてた。
He blurted it out, just out of nowhere. My father, who already seemed like a champion of justice in my eyes, for justice! Said that as if he were reflecting on a memory. wanted to? So you gave up on it? I asked, unable to completely hide my disappointment. Kiritsugu smiled apologetically and looked up at the distant moon.
残念ながらね。ヒーローは期間限定で大人になると名乗るのが難しくなるんだ。そんなこともっと早くに気がつけばよかった。
That made sense to me. I wasn't sure why, but if Kiritsugu said it, then it had to be true. Oh, well, that's too bad, I guess.
そうだね。本当にしようがない。
Sip sipper. Kiritsugu nodded in agreement. So I just kind of blurted something out, as if it were the natural thing to say. Okay, well, if you can't do it, then I'll do it for you. You can't do anything because you're an adult, but I can. You can leave your dream to me, because I'll make it a reality. The bold promise made my father smile. His face said everything I needed to know. Kiritsugu made a long, contented sigh and whispered,
ああ、安心した。
There, he closed his eyes, and so too, his life came to a close. He looked so peaceful, like he was just going to wake up in the morning. So I didn't think much about it. Maybe it was because by then I was used to seeing death. On a winter night, the man I called father looked up at the moon and entered a long sleep. The yard was dead silent. Not so much as a single chirp from an insect. I still remember how fiercely my eyes blazed on that bright, clear night. I didn't cry aloud, nor did I feel sad. But tears flowed down my cheeks until the moon sank past the horizon. This happened in the winter, 5 years ago. I probably cried 10 years worth of tears in that time. So after that, there was nothing left. Fujini's dad took care of the funeral arrangements. And that is how I ended up living in the Emiya mansion, all alone. Kiritsugu's passing didn't change anything for me. I was set on becoming a man who champions justice and does what's right, just like my father. So I didn't have time to sit around. That's right. I never talk about this, but I still remember it. 10 years ago, a man saved me from a fire. He picked up a burned, dying child and carried him out of hell, weeping with joy. I have admired him ever since. Nobody saved me. I couldn't save anyone. In the ruins of the fire, there was only a boy who was saved, and the man who saved him. And that's why I aspired to be like him. I wanted to become a hero of justice. For justice! That saves people and doesn't let anyone die. That's who he wanted to be, and he passed his wish on to me, before quietly letting the curtain fall. It's only natural for a child to follow in their father's footsteps. Shiro Emiya must become a hero of justice and save someone the same way that he was once saved. I swore to myself I would do it. I vowed to fulfill the dream of the man I most admired. But honestly, I didn't know how. What did Kiritsugu mean by doing the right thing and championing justice? How can I grow up faster? Is there some magical way to make Kiritsugu's dream of making everyone happy come true? Seriously, what am I supposed to do when I become a master? I can't get the blonde girl with me out of my head. Sippa sippa. I wake up in my room. Something tastes terrible. The steely tang of blood clouds my mouth. It pooled in my mouth while I slept, and every time I breathed, heavy metallic air filled my lungs. Oh, did they not even put you in the recovery position? Matt, you could have drowned in your own blood. Man! I'm not sure why I feel this way. A violent urge to vomit makes me want to go wash my face in the restroom. Okay. I lift myself out of bed. Oh, woozy. Dizziness sets my head spinning. Feeling uneasy on my feet, I plant a hand on the wall. I try to move, but it only makes the nausea worse. No, it's more pain than nausea. Oh, it's like me after I had Tabasco Scorpion. My body feels sluggish, and my insides seem to churn whenever I move. I imagine this is what it would be like, feel like if someone forced hot lead down my throat. Ugh. Imagining that is making me feel like I'm going to run a fever. I wipe the sweat from my forehead and I hobble out of my room, leaning against the wall. Okay, feel a little better now. That's a nice bathroom. I'll wash my face and I dry off my sweat-drenched body. Huh? For some reason, my abdomen is wrapped in bandages. I have no idea why, but I guess I'll deal with that later. I'm hungry. Did I leave any extra food in the fridge? My stomach feels like it's... Bro, do you still have a stomach? I thought you lost most of it. But my body needs nourishment. I suck up the discomfort and I keep walking, braced against the wall. The dizziness won't go away. And worst of all, my whole body feels dull. Ow. 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 I keep moving forwards, making pathetic noises along the way. The hell did I do before I went to bed last night? Do you not remember? I don't remember training strenuously enough to make my entire body ache. He doesn't remember. I reach the living room. Sakura and Fujini must be at school. There's no signs of breakfast, nor do I see any remnants of Fujini wrecking the place. Living room is quiet, like a typical Sunday.
おはよう。勝手に上がらせてもらってるわ、エミヤくん。
Typical Sunday! Or not. Yeah? Rin Tosca is sitting on the floor by the table in the living room. She's so calm, like she owns the place. So much so that I feel like the guest here. I have no idea what to say, so I just plop down on a cushion. And then I take a deep breath. Tosca, why are you...
待った。その前に謝ってくれない？昨夜の一件についての謝罪を聞かないと落ち着けないわ。
What? Until I say sorry for what I did. What did I do? I was a hero, valiantly sacrificing his life to save another. What am I going to apologize for? I'm sorry? I can't even finish asking why she's in my house. Tosca's glare is all I need to know how angry she is. Yeah, that's a very angry win. Very angry. She seems upset about something that happened last night. But what exactly? Wait. I remember now! Right! This isn't the time for me to be leisurely breathing in the morning air! I tried to help Saber, and Berserker gutted me like a fish! The nausea returns. A chill grips my entire body as I remember the feeling of having a gaping hole in my body. I'll save again. Wait, that's weird. I should have died. That's weird. How am I not dead?
思い出した？昨夜自分がどんなバカをしでかしたかって。なら少しは反省しなさい。
Sorry, got a cough. Still alive, just coughing. Hang on. Went down the wrong way. Hang on. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I took a sip from my mug, and it went down the wrong pipe. Hit it when the reality mirrors fiction. Sure, I had some blood going in his lungs. I had some orange squash going into my lungs. I hate it when that happens. Sipper sipper. And I'll be extra careful this time. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. Something damn stupid like that. Hope you regret. Not in the slightest. I was super cool, super brave, and cool, and awesome, and I would totally do that again. Not that I want to do that again, if it can be avoided, you know. But if it's unavoidable, then sure, okay, I guess I would do that again. You know, have to. But again, I'd like to reiterate that I prefer, given the option, to not need to do that again. Tosuka huffs critically. That kind of ticks me off. My brain, frozen since seeing Tosuka in my living room, finally grinds into action. What are you talking about? I had no choice. What? I mean, yeah, sure, it might seem like an idiotic move if you just look at the results, and I definitely meant for it to go better than it did. So I wouldn't say it was a mistake. I return her glare, insisting that I'm not an idiot. No, sure, you are still an idiot, irrespective of that. That does not change. What? Why is she making such a show of sighing at me?
マスターが死んだらサーバントは消えるって言ったでしょ。だって言うのにサーバントをかばうなんてどうかしてるわ。
Okay, well.
いい？あなたが死んでしまえばセイバーだって消えてしまう。セイバーを救いたかったのならもっと安全な場所からできる手段を考えなさい。
Another way of doing it from safety. What do you want me to do? Win? I'm barely a mage. I have no offense. I didn't have a poster that I could turn enhanced strength from magic to use to bonk Heracles on the head. What did you want me to do? What would you have suggested?
まったく身を挺してサーバントを守るなんて行為は無駄以外の何者でもないって分かってるの？
I wasn't shielding her. I was just trying to get her out of there. I didn't think that would happen to me. I mean, I knew I might die if I got near a monster like that, but that's besides the point.
そう勘違いしてるみたいね、あなた。
Okay, what would you have done then? If you'd been in my circumstances, what would you have done? Come on then, you know, Miss Smarty Pants, you know, honest student, genius person. What would you have done? Tosuka only looks more irritated, if that's even possible. Like she knows exactly what I'm thinking.
あのね、ミヤ君、きっちりと言っておくけど、教会まで連れて行ったのはあなたに勝たせるためじゃないわ。
I kind of figured that, yeah.
あれはね、何も知らないあなたが一人でも生き残れるようにって考えた結果なの。どうもそのあたりは分かってなかったみたいね。
Yep. Chance to survive?
そうよ。負けることがそのまま死につながるって知れば、そう簡単に博打は打たなくなる。エミヤ君、こういう状況でも一人で夜出歩きそうだから。
Damn straight!
脅しをかけておけば家中の栗を拾うこともなし、うまくいけば最後までやり過ごせるかもって思ったの。
I see. Naruhodo. that didn't cross my mind. Probably doesn't surprise her that. But okay, so why are you upset though? What does me dying have to do with you? Surely that just means there's one less opponent for you to deal with.
関係あるわよ。この私を一晩も心配させたんだから。
Why were you worrying? Sundere is getting very sun at the moment. Tosaka is practically throwing a tantrum. But, well, okay. Actually feels good to have someone worry about me. And from her tone, it sounds like Tosaka was the one who took care of me. Is that so? Well, I guess I owe you one. Yeah. Thanks, Win. I bow my head in appreciation and apology.
わかればいいのよ。これに懲りたら次はもっと頭のいい行動してよね。
And that, folks, is how you deal with a tsundere. Sincerity. Tosaka quickly turns away. She might still be edgy, but I feel like she's in a better mood.
じゃあこれで昨日のことはおしまいね。本題に入るけど、真面目な話と昨日の話、どっちにする？
Yeah, business? What's... We have business? Together? You and me? Tosaka prompts me, matter-of-factly. Her straightforwardness takes me off guard. But now that I think about it, she must be here only because she has something to discuss. If she hadn't had something to discuss, she'd have gone home already. Tosaka is, well, technically my enemy. So what could she have to talk about that would prompt her to stay in enemy territory? What's effectively enemy territory? I am curious to know what she's thinking. I also want to know what else happened last night. I have to ask anyway. Where's Saber, for example? Shit, must be around here somewhere. So, sipper. Well, I have to ask anyway, so... Oh, it's a decision. Hang on. Right. After asking, I have a bad feeling. I don't want to hear either of them. We're just going to sit there in silence then? Just awkwardly. Do you want to talk about yesterday or start with the serious stuff? I genuinely don't know. Darn, they've asked me to make a decision. And it's, unlike the others, it's... I genuinely don't know. Sure, let's just go talk about yesterday. I don't know. There's no point in talking until I understand my own situation. I'll need to understand where I am before I try to get where I'm going. Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. That is the basics of a journey. Okay, so let's start with what happened last night.
そうね。まずは状況を知るのが先。なんだ、 まともに頭が働くじゃない、あなた。
Okay, that's good, yes. With a smug grin, Tosca launches into a brief explanation of last night's events. Apparently, Berserker left right after I lost consciousness. Afterwards, my body started to heal on its own, and was back to normal after a few minutes. I was still unconscious, so Tosca brought me here, and the rest was as I remember it.
ここで重要なのは、あなたはあなた一人で生き切ったっていう事実よ。確かに私は手助けしたけど、あの傷を完治させたのはあなた自身の力だった。そこ勘違いしないでよね。
Yeah, sure. It's not like she wanted to help you or anything. That's what it sounds like from the way you told it. So, you aren't the one who healed me?
まさか死にかけてる人間を蘇生させるなんて芸当はもう私にはできない。エミやシローは自分でぶっ飛んだ中身をどうにかしたのよ。
I don't know, maybe stuff him back in? I don't know. Like some Christmas decorations? I don't really have an answer to that. Well, my stomach is back to normal, yeah. Honestly, still dubious about what Tosca said. I can't even use any healing magecraft, much less raise the dead.
そうなると原因はサーバントね。
Saber?
あなたのサーバントはよっぽど強力なのか、それとも召喚の時に何か手違いが生じたのか。まあ両方だと思うけど、何らかのラインがつながったんでしょうね。
Interesting. Line? You mean some sort of faded line? Connects a familiar and its mage?
あら、ちゃんと使い物知識はあるじゃない。
Yeah! I got some information flying around in this noggin up here.
なら話は早いわ。要するにエミヤ君とセイバーの関係は普通の主人と使い魔の関係じゃないってこと。見たところセイバーには自然治癒の力もあるみたいだから、それがあなたに流れてるんじゃないかな。
Okay. Is that likely to weaken her though? Like, is the power of regenerating me mean it's going to slow down her regenerating her? You get what I'm saying? Oh.
普通は魔術師の能力が使い魔に付与されるんだけど、あなたの場合は使い魔の特殊能力が主人を助けてるってわけ。
Naruhodo. So it's kind of like a river flowing upstream?
うまい例えね。本来ならありえないだろうけど、セイバーの魔力ってのは川の流れを変えるほど膨大なんでしょ。そうでなければあの体格でバーサーカーとまともに打ち合うなんて考えられない。
It wouldn't normally be possible. Does that mean that your relationship with Archer is a normal mage and familiar relationship then?
そうよ。人の言うこと全然聞かないやつだけど、一応そういう関係。マスターとサーバントのつながりなんてガソリンとエンジンみたいなものだもの。こっちが魔力を提供して、あっちがそれを食べるだけ。
Oh, so when you put it like that, we're just their fuel.
まあ中には肉体面でもサーバントと共有して疑似的な不死を得たマスターもいたそうよ。サーバントが死なない限り自分も死なないなんていうやつなんだけど。エミヤ君、人の話聞いてる？
That's crazy. Huh? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Honest. Why do you think I'm not listening? I mean, does that mean my body will heal from injuries, even if I don't do anything about them?
あなたのサーバントの魔力を消費してね。理屈はわからないけど、原因がセイバーの実体化にあることは間違いないわ。あなたが自然治癒の呪いなんて習得しているはずはないから。
Well, of course not. My old man never taught me anything that complicated.
そうじゃなくて、そうだったら私が悩む必要はなかったっていうことよ。いいわ、あなたには関係のない話だから。
Okay. Huh? What does she mean? Why is Tosaka being so roundabout?
まあいいわ。とにかくあまり無茶はしないこと。今回は助かったからいいけど、次にあんな傷を負ったらまず助からないはずだから、多少の傷なら治るなんていう甘い考えは捨てた方がいいでしょうね。
I know. Saber had to help me because I went and got myself hurt. I don't have any excuses for that.
バカね、そんな理由じゃないわよ。断言してもいいけど、あなたの傷を治すと減るのはセイバーの魔力だけじゃない。
She called us baka. Kaskaru.
あなた、それ絶対なんか使ってるわ。
I am?
寿命とか性分とか預金残高とか、ともかく何かが減りまくってるに違いないんだから。
I beg? I'm paying Saber for this? Tosaka huffs once again. And I agree, but Tosaka, I don't think my bank account has anything to do with it.
関係あるわよ。
え？
魔術ってのは金食い虫なんだから。使ってればどんどんお金は減っていくものなの。
What? Do I pay anything for this? What?
そうでなければ許さないんだから。特に私が。
I'm so confused right now. Tosaka absolutely explodes with fury. Why? What have we done? Men, we don't know what we did. Rin, talk to me, Rin. We need to communicate. Tell me what's wrong. We need to communicate, Rin. I'm not a mind reader, Rin. It's hard. That's a bit of an understatement. It is hard. The more I talk to her, the more this Tosaka feels like the real one, while the girl at school feels like just an act. Wow, it's crazy. That can't be right, surely. Sipper, sipper. Though I guess I already noticed that yesterday.
まあ、お金の話は置いとくとして。次は真面目な話だけど、いいかしら、エミヤ君。
Sure, I guess. That's the main reason you're here, isn't it? Okay, sure, fine. Let's hear it. What's up?
じゃあ率直に聞くけど、エミヤ君、あなたこれからどうするつもり？
Well, I'll be honest with you, Ian. I haven't had time to sit down and think about it yet. I've kind of been on my feet all night, you know. Need to have a sit down with Saber and just hash out a plan. Gonna save again. here. What do I plan to do next? Tosuka asks the one question I hoped she wouldn't. Actually, that's not entirely true. It's not that I don't want her to ask, so much as I haven't really thought of my answer yet. Like, what am I going to do now? It's the question I want to ask. I mean, to be honest, Rin, I don't know. I know that there's this competition for the Holy Grail, but I've never been in a battle between mages. For one thing, more than anything, I want to avoid any killing. I'm not interested in something like the Holy Grail. I don't really know if I can risk my life for something I don't want.
言うと思った。あなたね、そんなこと言ったらサーバントに殺されるわよ。
Kill me? Why?
サーバントの目的も聖杯だから。彼らは聖杯を手に入れるという条件だからこそマスターの召喚に応じているのよ。サーバントにとって最も重要なのは聖杯なの。彼らは聖杯を手に入れる可能性があるからマスターに従い、時にマスターのために命を落とす。だっていうのに聖杯なんていらないよなんて言ってみなさい。裏切り者と切り殺されても文句は言えないでしょ。
Yeah, I can see Saber doing that. The heck? That doesn't sound right. I mean, servants are the ones who are summoned by masters, right? Then...
サーバントが無償で人間に従うなんて思ってたの？
yeah, that makes...
聖杯は手に入れた者の望みを叶える。それはマスターの守護者であるサーバントも例外じゃない。サーバントたちにもね、それぞれ何らかの欲望があるのよ。だからこそ彼らは本来ありえない召喚に応じている。聖杯を手に入れるためにマスターがサーバントを呼び出すじゃない。聖杯が手に入るからサーバントはマスターの呼び出しに応じるのよ。
Servants have wishes too. Does that mean Saber also has a wish that she wants granted? By the Grail?
だからサーバントはマスターが命令しなくとも他のマスターを消しにかかる。聖杯を手に入れるのは一人だけ。自分のマスター以外に聖杯が渡るのは彼らだって承知できないのよ。マスターと違ってサーバントには霊樹を奪うなんてことはできない。彼らが他のマスターを無力化するには殺す以外に方法がない。
That does make a sort of twisted sense.
だからね、たとえマスター本人に戦う意志がないとしても戦いは避けられないのよ。サーバントに襲われたマスターは自分のサーバントでこれを撃退する。それが聖杯戦争なんだって綺麗から嫌っていうほど聞かされたでしょ。
Well, now I figured that much, yeah. You told me enough of that last night. But that means that servants must fight and kill each other. I thought it would have been enough as long as the masters all made peace with each other and gave up the Grail. But if servants answer the summons because they also seek it, and will never give up until they have it, then the battles between servants really are inevitable. But then... is the girl who fought so hard to protect me also here to fight, kill for, and maybe even die? All for the Holy Grail? That's awful! I don't know exactly what a heroic spirit is. Saber's human. I even saw her bleed yesterday.
あ、 その点は安心して。サーバントに生死はないから。サーバントは絶命しても本来の場所に帰るだけだもの。英霊っていうのはもう死んでも死なない現象だからね。戦いに敗れて殺されるのは当事者であるマスターだけよ。
No, I mean, even if their deaths are just figurative, it doesn't really change the fact that something which takes the form of a human dies in this world.
何、人殺しだっていうの？魔術師のくせにまだそんな正義感振り回してるわけ？あなた。
Well, I would prefer not to kill anyone, if at all possible. Tosaka's right. As a mage, death is never far. I understand that fact, and I have long since resigned myself to it. But I'm not strong enough to be the judge of when and where other people should live or die. Of course I do. I just won't be party to some war where people murder each other.
へえ、それじゃあミスミス殺されるのを待つだけなんだ。で、勝ちを他のマスターに譲るのね。
But that's not my point. All I have to do is stay alive until the end, right? I don't intend to kill anyone, but I'm also not going to hold back if I need to defend myself. Someone who shows up ready to kill others can't complain about getting killed themselves.
受けに回るんだ。それじゃあ他のマスターが何をしようが傍観するのね。例えば昨日のあいつが暴れ回って町の人間を皆殺しにしても無視するってわけ？
I mean, really, that everyone else in town should be off limits. It's going by the rules, but thing from yesterday. Shiro, you don't need a flashback. You remember this. It's the thing that scooped out your stomach. That twisted, inhuman demon. It's strong enough to level a house with a single blow. If it set its mind to it, I'm sure it could destroy all of Miyama overnight. To make matters worse, servants can turn into a spirit form. Humans who lack the ability to sense the supernatural can't even see them. But as soon as servants materialize, they can interact with the physical world. You could say they're the ultimate weapons. No modern technology or weaponry can affect a spiritual form. Our attacks don't work on them, but they can hurt us back. It's a depressingly one-sided arrangement. From a normal person's point of view, servants may as well be natural disasters. When people die to an invisible killer, those deaths will just be treated as accidents or natural causes. What do you mean? Don't masters and servants only attack other masters? What do the people in town have to do with it?
ええ、そうだったらどんなに平和なことか。けど、それなら見届け役の綺麗なんていらないでしょ。一つ言い忘れていたけど、サーバントっていうのは霊なの。彼らはもう完成したものだから、今以上の成長はない。
What does that mean? They don't grow hair? The hair doesn't grow longer?
けど、燃料である魔力は別よ。
Yes, it's been mentioned.
蓄えた魔力が多ければ多いほど、サーバントは生前の特殊能力を自由に行使できるわ。そのあたりは私たち魔術師と一緒なんだけど、あなたこの意味わかる
？Yeah, it's like repeatedly using magecraft. Magical energy is like gunpowder. The mage is the gun itself. Like how there are different guns, pistols, rifles, shotguns, mages all have a variety of abilities. To continue the metaphor, servants are more like artillery cannons than firearms. They burn a huge amount of gunpowder to launch massive shells.
そうよ。けどサーバントたちは私たちみたいに自然からマナを提供されてるわけじゃない。基本的に彼らは自分のそれを補充するのが私たちマスターで、サーバントは自分の魔力プラス主であるマスターの魔力分しか生前の力を発揮できないの。けどそれだとあなたみたいに半人前のマスターじゃ優れたマスターにはかなわないってことになるでしょ。
Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm a rubbish mage. You don't need to keep hammering it home. I know.
その抜け道っていうか、当たり前って言えば当たり前の方法なんだけれど、サーバントは他から魔力を補充できる。
Other sources?
サーバントは霊体だから同じものを食べてしまえば栄養は取れるってこと。
Eating something similar? You mean other spiritual bodies? But what kind of spirits would they eat?
簡単でしょ。自然霊は自然そのものから力を汲み取る。なら人間霊であるサーバントは一体何から力を汲み取ると思う？
It really is an easy question. Just as we eat meat, human spirits like servants have to eat.
ごめんと。まあ魔力の補充なんて聖杯に補助されたマスターからの提供だけで大抵は事足りる。けど一人より大勢の方が大量摂取できるのは当然でしょ。はっきり言ってしまえばね、実力のないマスターはサーバントに人を食わせるのよ。
Yes. I'm not doing that.
サーバントは人間の幻感情や魂を魔力に変換する。自分のサーバントを強くしたいのならそれが一番効率がいい。人間を殺してサーバントへの生贄にするマスターは決して少なくないわ。
Yeah, that's not an option. Sacrifice. Are you saying there might be masters out there who go around killing people? Just to make their servants stronger? If they're not choosy about their methods?
そうね。けど頭のいいやつならそんな無駄なことはしないんじゃないかな。いい？サーバントがいくら強力でも魔力の器そのものには限界がある。能力値以上の貯蔵はできないんだから殺して回るにしても限度があるわ。
Oh, wonderful.
それにあからさまに殺人を犯せば教会が黙ってないし、何よりそのシーンからサーバントの能力と正体が他のマスターたちにバレかねない。もちろんマスター自身の正体もね。
Okay, so what can the association actually do, though, if a master and servant go rogue like that? I mean, what can they actually do? Like, say, like, Heracles, for example. What can the association do against Heracles? Like, what's the plan? What is the break glass in case of emergency set up for them?
聖杯戦争は自分の正体を隠していた方が圧倒的に有利だから、普通のマスターならサーバントを出し惜しみするはずよ。
Sippa sippa. I get it. If you don't let anyone know you're a master, then the other masters won't attack you. Conversely, if the other masters know who you are, you're just asking to be ambushed. It stands to reason that no one would be reckless enough to let their servants attack civilians and risk getting exposed. Well, that's a relief. As long as a master doesn't order it, servants shouldn't indiscriminately attack people.
でしょうね。仮にも英雄だもの。自分から人を殺して回るやつはそもそも英雄だなんて呼ばれないだろうけど。 もう断言はできないか。
It kind of depends on your definition of hero, really. I don't know. One person's hero is another person's villain. It's all a matter of perspective.
暴虐者だからこそ英雄になった例なんていくらでもあるんだし。
Tosca just casually raises a truly terrifying point. She sounds genuine about it, rather than sarcastic or ironic. Might be a reflection of her own twisted nature.
話を戻しましょうか。で、どうするの？
It's coming up to 7:15, so I think I'm gonna have to love you and leave you, I'm afraid. So I will save it once more. There we go. And just check. That's fine. Back to time. Okay, well, looks like we'll have to call it there for today, folks. So, as always, don't forget to kiss your homies goodnight, and I will see you when I see you. Laters! Bye! Bye-bye!